been suffering from heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, possibly diarrhea? I know why. You probably watched a new hit show on Netflix called Black as Fuck. Kenya Barris? Black folks is tired. We tired. That shit was trash. Let's talk about it.
You're a familiar face. I will be right where you are.
Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm coming to you live in the living color. We are here today to talk about our beloved, I can't even call him a brother, Kenya Barris, okay? The executive producer and writer and creator of Black as Fuck, hit TV show on Netflix. Now, those that are familiar with problematic Mr. Kenya Barris, yes, I said it. I don't give a damn what you think. It's problematic. He is the creator, writer, and executive producer of Blackish, Mixedish, Grownish, I don't give a fuckish, because half of that shit is wackish, okay? He also was, I don't know if he was the executive producer or writer of Barbershop, and he took part in America's Next Top Model. Also, he was a writer, I think one of the writers on Girlfriends or executive producers. Don't quote me on that, but I know he wasn't the creator of Girlfriends or Barbershop or any of that, but he had a role in that. Now, I'm going to start off by talking about representation. Let's start there, okay? Representation. Let's start at the foundation of it all. Representation is very, very important. I, too, have a young daughter who looks on television and magazines and stuff like that, and she is starting to understand, hey, that little girl looks like me. Hey, that little boy looks like me. Hey, mom, that lady, that mother on TV looks like you. So we actually, as a family, started watching Blackish. Though that show is the only show of his I will watch and I will support. I am totally here for Anthony Anderson. Been watching him for years. I am totally here for Tracy Ellis Ross. Black boys and black girls should look on TV and in magazines at people that look like them, people that are being portrayed in a good light. It is so easy for Caucasian kids, white kids, to look on TV and in magazines and see people that look like them. It's so easy. Everyone, I repeat, everyone should be represented the right way, okay? It gives kids in the inner city, kids, brown and black kids, hope, okay? They can be an actress. They can get into politics. Representation is so important, okay? Now, what I have a problem with is with Mr. Kenya Barris is the simple fact that the new Netflix show Black as Fuck, he said it's surrounded by his family, okay? He wants to tell the quote-unquote black experience. Now, his wife happens to be mixed, and all of his kids happen to be, they're white passing, basically. So we sit down and we analyze, okay, if Black as Fuck is surrounded by your family, so is Mixedish, so is Grownish, and so is Blackish. Now, I don't know who voted him to be the spokesperson for black people and to tell the whole world the black experience, but black people, we didn't vote for him to do that. I think he delegated himself, okay, to be the spokesperson for black people. But listen, if you're choosing to be the spokesperson for black people and talk about black issues, at least have people in your shows that you are creating, at least have them be black. Now, let's get to that. So basically, Black as Fuck is basically surrounded by his life, I guess. And the oldest daughter is going into NYU, getting into film, and she is recording like the day in a life, his entire life, and what he goes through, their issues and their struggles on what it's like to be black. Everybody in the show is mixed. That's not the black experience, because not everybody in the black community is mixed. Make it make sense. Now let's go ahead on and dissect this a little bit further. There were several people that called Kenya Barris out via Twitter on colorism. Now his response, y'all, normally he doesn't respond, but I guess today he had some time. His response was very dry, like his material, very, very dismissive. And he doesn't like to acknowledge how he has single-handedly plays a role in colorism on television. Now, if you know colorism is worldwide, okay? Colorism is in marketing, colorism is in music and television. Colorism affects the Black community. So when you reach a status such as Kenya Barris, okay, and you play a role in colorism, you can't sit back and wonder why Black folks is upset, because we're tired. Because dark-skinned men and dark-skinned women and even dark-skinned children continue to be overlooked when it comes to casting in certain TV shows and movies, okay? We all can be a Shonda Rhimes, okay? We all can be an Ava DuVernay or even an Issa Rae. But wake up, Kenya. This is a problematic issue that you don't want to acknowledge. You're just problematic. Let's talk about Kenya Barris. He's actually starring in the show. Kenya, you can't act. Okay, he's a great value version of Anthony Anderson from BlackAF. Okay, this was basically BlackAF on steroids. No disrespect to BlackAF, because I actually like BlackAF. Come on. I stopped at episode 5. Okay, it was great. It was great background noise when I was taking my quarantine nap, okay? It was great background noise. But he cannot act. Some people said his acting got better. No, his acting was only better when there was special guests. There was special guests in the episodes. That was the only reason, the only way his acting got better. He sucks at acting. Clearly he sucks at writing too. But come to find out, he didn't even write all the episodes. There were 10 writers. 6 were white. 2 were Black women. 1 was a Black man. And then there was Kenya. How are you going to talk about the Black experience and Black issues, and the white writers mainly wrote all of the episodes? Are you trolling us, Kenya? Because it definitely looks like you are. What kills me is, I'm not entirely upset with Netflix, because Netflix gives a lot of people the green light. There's a lot of pointless shows on Netflix. I'm not upset at Netflix. I'm upset just in general at the people that keep giving the green light for his garbage, mediocre shows. Okay? It's like he has to meet the quota. How did people audition for these shows? Do you guys do the brown paper bag test? Okay? For them to get hired to be in these shows? It's like, no dark-skinned people allowed in these shows. It's ridiculous. It's really, really ridiculous. One episode that I was watching, did I get to episode 6? I'm not sure. One episode I was watching, one of their daughters was twerking. She was twerking on Instagram Live with her other white friends. I couldn't tell which one was their daughter, because their daughter looks white too. I don't know, whatever. Caucasian kids, dancing on Instagram Live, which I think kids should not be doing that. But hey, you got your kids, I got mine. Okay, everybody parents differently. It reminded, seeing that episode, I totally missed the message, because seeing that episode reminded me of TikTok and all the racist white people that get on TikTok and do the most outlandish, disrespectful shit towards Black people. It reminded me of that. That scene completely made me cringe. A lot of the scenes made me cringe. I did not laugh at all, but that particular scene, it really made me cringe for the simple fact that there's so much racism going on TikTok, but that's another video for another time. But I feel like in getting the green light and getting the funding to do garbage trash ass shows like that, and portraying Black people in this light, and thinking that it's funny, putting flat, stale jokes behind it and thinking that it's funny, completely gives racist white people the okay to laugh at us, to mimic us, especially on that damn TikTok. My skin is not a joke, okay? My skin is It's not a Halloween costume, okay? My skin it's not up for debate, okay? These are real issues that a lot of black people really go through when they walk out that damn front door. These are serious issues. Now listen, I personally feel like the last OG was everything that Black as Fuck on Netflix was supposed to be. But we all can be Jordan Peele. I feel like when it comes to creativity, Kenya Barris just doesn't care. He feeds us stale ass TV dinners and go, here's the Black experience Black people eat up, and forcing us to eat mediocre trash ass shit and call it representation. We don't have to eat that shit. We deserve better. We don't have to agree with it. We deserve better. Now, I didn't watch the whole series, so I cannot critique the whole thing. I know Tyler Perry is in it, Issa Rae, Beyonce was in there for like 5 seconds. I know I saw Beyonce. Let me know in the comments if you saw Beyonce. I know I saw her for like 3 seconds. But I think Kenya has a problem. I think it could be one or two things, okay? I think he hides behind giving us the lame ass excuses. This is my family. This is my family experience. Showing the world the Black experience, but he's saying through the eyes of my mixed biracial family. This is experience. This is my family. This is true. Look. This is my family. This is my family. This is who all the shows are surrounded by. My family. This is the accuracy, the Black experience. He's hiding behind that tired ass excuse, okay, to cover up his anti-Blackness. To really cover up his anti-Blackness. You sit around giving us that tired ass excuse when you and your mixed wife are divorced or on their way to get a divorce. Bloop, there it is. I said it. I don't care, okay? Or maybe we sit back and we think maybe he was teased as a kid about his Blackness. Maybe he endured some anti-Black shit in his life. We all have, okay? I think he is feeling this is my opinion. I think he is feeling completely guilty for now wanting to be in white spaces, actually being allowed to be in white spaces. And he's like, I'm gonna do some anti-Black shit to keep my white counterparts' attention. That's basically what he's doing. He is trolling the fuck out of us. FYI, Kenya Barris, if you want to be Black and show the Black experience, just be Black. This is why we miss shows like Everybody Hates Chris, Living Single, Martin. If you want to go back, really go back, okay, Parenthood, Sister, Moesha, oh my God, A Different World, okay, The Cosby Show. When I tell you, they did not have to yell from the mountaintops about how Black they were and feed into stereotypical Black shit to get people's attention. All they had to be was Black. And we understood it. We could relate. We could aspire to become. Now listen, if you like the show, you find it funny, I'm not judging you. I'm side-eyeing the fuck out of you. But I ain't judging you now. Like what you like. Do what you want. It's your life. It's your subconscious. Not mine. Would I give Kenya another chance to try to redeem himself? I think Kenya needs to take a fucking break. He needs to take a break. He needs to take a break. He needs to go on vacation for a long time. He needs to dig deep and do some self-evaluation. Because Black folks are tired. Okay? This shit done gave us heartburn, diarrhea, and indigestion. We're tired, Kenya. Anyway, you know what to do. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe. If you are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Click that bell button. You know what to do. Share it with the world. If you agree, go ahead and comment below and let me know your thoughts. Whether you seen it, whether you didn't see it. If you ain't gonna see it, okay, refuse. Let me know. Let's get the discussion popping below, okay? If you are already a subscriber, you know what to do. Thank you for watching. Bye.